I'm a tour guide. I'm a travel vlogger too. My colleague is making me a video for giving introduction about the Forbidden City. I hope you do much if I show you my travel video. There's only one river in the Forbidden City. This is called the Inner Golden River. Yes, it's running for like 3,000 meters.
Okay,
And
3,000 meters.
Yeah, 3,000 meters in the Forbidden City. Yeah, and the Forbidden City is huge, which occupies an area about 72 hectares, and the house is more than 9,000 rooms.
Wow.
Actually, we can stay here for 3 days to see the different buildings in details. But today we are going to visit the most important ones to build along the central axis.
Okay.
Yes. So the Tiananmen Square is located over here. We saw that square. All right. So then now we are in the Forbidden City, and just pass through that gate over here. So that gate is the central gate, which was reserved for the emperor only.
Okay.
So we just came through that gate, and only the emperors and the best scholars, they had the honor to walk through the central gate in the past. In total, there were 24 emperors who lived in the Forbidden City for nearly 500 years, from 1420 to 1911. And 14 of them were Ming emperors, and the other 10 were Qing emperors. There were many dynasties in China's history. Like Ming and Qing are the two latest dynasties in China's history, and both Ming and Qing emperors they resided in the Forbidden City for nearly 500 years. And this is the last Qing emperor in the Qing dynasty who lived here until 1924, and then he kicked out of the Forbidden City. And the whole palace opened to the public as the Palace Museum in 1924. So in Chinese, we still call this place as the Palace Museum instead of the Forbidden City. Okay? So Forbidden City is divided into two parts, the outer court and the inner court. The outer court were the places where the emperors to hold the important celebrations, like Chinese New Year, like a winter solstice. You know what the day is today?
Yes,
Today is the winter solstice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was a very big day in Paris. Even now, it is kind of important. So today is a good day for dumpling.
Is it?
Yeah, dumpling day.
Oh,
So yeah, I would highly recommend you to try some local dumpling for your dinner tonight.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll be walking along the central axis to finish the outer court first, and then walk into the inner court, where were the living quarters for the emperor and his family, his empress, concubines, and 1,000 British palace maids. So he lived in that area. So emperors spend most of their time in that area, in the inner court. And then we'll be visiting the Imperial Garden, which is located at the end of the central axis. When we finish that tour in that area, if time permits, we can go a little bit westward to see the living residence, to see one more palace, the living quarter for a lady called Dragon Lady. Very powerful.
Okay.
She ruled the country for 48 years.
Wow.
Okay. Area. When we finish the tour, we can come out of the Forbidden City from the East Palace Gate, because that's a good spot to take very convenient spot to take a taxi home.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a short introduction about the Forbidden City. Now let's get started from going over the bridges and to the largest lines in the Forbidden City. Okay.
So this can be a picture of that.
Sure. I can give you one.
Oh, yeah, really? Oh, I would like that.
Okay.
So that's the X, right? The line of entrance.
Yes.
These are big temple lines.
Yes. They are the largest bronze lines in China.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 2 lines over here. So this is the female, and that is the male. The only difference between those lines are there's something under their feet. That is a baby. You see that? The female line is playing a baby cub under the foot, which symbolizes that the prosperity of the emperor's royal family members have more kids. While the male is over there, which is playing a ball under the foot, symbolize the emperor was the ruler of the whole world. So they are the two largest bronze lions in our country. They considered as good doorkeepers because of their mighty and awesome look. The emperor thought that those lions can help them ward off the evil spirit, so the bad spirit would not come into their residence. That's the symbols of those two lions. If you want, you can take a picture of those two lions, originated from 1420, okay, from 600 years ago.
I love several lions.
You love it, you love them.
What is actually called the Forbidden City?
Because this was a forbidden place to the common people. That's why it's called a forbidden city. Because the common civilians do not allow come into this place, forbidden city. Yeah, only the emperors and those officials, they were given the permission to come into this place. So this is the cauldron. Cauldron, like a water vat. So just guess the purpose why they put so many cauldrons in the Forbidden City. There used to be 308 of them out here in the Forbidden City. Yeah, they for storing water against the fire.
Not for cooking.
Not for cooking, because most of the buildings in the Forbidden City are made of wood. Yeah, very easy to catch the fire. That's why they put so many cauldrons in the Forbidden City to store water against the fire. So this is the oldest cauldron in the Forbidden City.
For extinguishing,
like the
if the fire would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's for drinking water, but no.
Not for drinking water. If there's any fire emergencies, those cauldrons will be used as an extinguisher to put out the fire. So during the winter time, they put up the set of the fire underneath the cauldron to make it warm, and put a huge blanket on the top of the cauldron to make the water inside of the cauldron from freezing. Yes. And basically, yes. Yeah. That's smart. So basically, on this inscription on the surface of the cauldron, it was made in 1491, which make it as the oldest cauldron in the Forbidden City in the Ming Dynasty. So this in the 4th year of the Emperor Hongzhi. This emperor ruled the country for 18 years. The only emperor who had only one wife. The only monogamous emperor in Chinese history. There were more than 300 emperors out there. They were all the polygamists. So this is the only emperor who married only one woman, and who he loved her very much, and who had no affairs with the other ladies. But most of the other emperors had many concubines, or the empress or the palace girls lived in their court. Okay, so the cauldron for fighting out of the fire. So in Dutch, thank you, the same.
Yeah.
Same as English.
Is similar to German and to English.
Yeah.
So that's one part of you. Like in Chinese, you might have Mandarin cantonese. I don't know if it's the same language.
The same.
Yeah, but
same
we got English and German and Dutch is one sort of one.
Okay.
Root.
Okay. Yeah. Origin is the same origin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because while we were traveling here in the van, I can pick up some English words when you were talking.
Yeah.
So that building, the most important building in the Forbidden City, as well as in the whole country in the past. The highest building in the Forbidden City, 35 plus meters high. So that building has 2 layers of eaves, 2 layers, with 11 mythical figures. 11 mythical figures sitting on its eaves. You see that figures over here? Like the animals, 11 is the maximum. Yeah, you can check on those figures. 11 is the maximum. Yeah. So the fewer animal represent lower rank, like that building over here. That building has only 8. Yeah, the higher building, the higher rank. So that is only building has 11 mythical figures sitting on its eaves. The building is called Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest. So that was the place where the emperor should hold the important celebrations, like today, like the winter solstice, right? And also for their birthdays, the winter Chinese New Year, they do not come here very often, like twice a year, or like 3 or 4 times a year,
Today will be a big celebration day.